everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's Bella here. In today's tutorial, I created this beautiful rose gold look using some of the new Huda Beauty melted eyeshadows. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then just keep on watching. And if you want to be entered in all of our future giveaways, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed to our channel. Make sure you hit that bell button and make sure you comment done down below to be automatically entered. Like a diamond from gold. So jumping right into the tutorial, I'm grabbing my Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer and I'm just going to be using that as an eyeshadow primer. So I'm just going to apply it all over my eyelid, blend it out with a damp beauty sponge, and then set it in place with some translucent powder. And that's really going to help us blend our eyeshadows. I know some people do not set their eyeshadow primer, but I personally like to. And the palette that I'm going to be using today is the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions eyeshadow palette. It's a very gorgeous palette. I highly recommend it. I've used it in a couple of my YouTube videos, but today I'm also going to be using the Huda Beauty melted eyeshadows. So the first one that I'm going in with is the shade Private Jet, and it's this really light peachy pink shade, and you have to work very quickly with these melted shadows. So first I'm just dabbing it in my general crease area because this is going to be our transition shade, and then really quickly I switch to using a brush, and I immediately start going in back and forth motions. You do have to work fairly quickly when using this product, so that's just a little heads up, but I honestly don't find a problem with using them. So the only thing is that they dry kind of quickly. So next I went into the shade Hot Sauce, and as you can see I dipped my defined angled brush into the melted shadow so I could have even more precision. And what I did was I just drew a line above my actual crease and just flicked it out in the outer corner just to create a wing crease effect. And then I switched to the same blending brush that we used earlier as quickly as I could, and I just went in back and forth motions over that melted shadow. It's okay if it doesn't blend out all the way. I did wait a little bit too long to blend that out, but I am going in with this deeper matte brown shade, so it's okay. It's definitely going to cover up that line if it left any streakiness or if it didn't blend out as seamlessly as I wanted it to. So I just went back and forth over that line, and then next I went back into one of the lighter shades in the Topaz Obsessions palette just to really buff that line out and make sure that everything is nice and blended. And then I went back into that Overachiever Concealer to clean up the eyelid, and I also defined the outer wing area as well. And then moving into the metal liquid shadows, I felt like these shadows were so gorgeous. It was hard for me to pick between those three which one I wanted to add on the lid, but I went with Pink Champagne, which is the rose gold pinky shade. And I do recommend using a regular like flat brush when you're going really close to the crease area, but as far as the general lid space, I did use the brush that it came with, and I felt like it was very pigmented and it stayed on my eyelid pretty well. So I do definitely recommend those liquid shadows. I'm a big fan of them. For lashes, I went in with the Sofie Bella Bali lashes, and these are one of my favorites, like flirty type of lashes. They're very flirty, and they have like a really nice curl, and they're just super girly. So those are definitely one of my favorites. I will leave the link in the description box down below for those of you guys that want to check them out. And then I took my Makeup Forever black pencil in my waterline, and then I went in with this orangey shade from the Topaz Obsessions, and I started to buff that out all along my lower lashes just to really start to add some depth on my lower lashes. And then I went into the matte brown shade that we used in our crease earlier, and I took a flat kind of defined brush, and I took that shade really close to my lash line and just going in back and forth motions, and I did take it all the way from inner corner to outer corner, but really close to the lash line, not taking it down too far. And then I went back into that orangey shade once again just to really buff out that shadow. And then the last thing that I did was I added some lower lash mascara, and yeah, this is pretty much the finished eye look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell button. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications, and then make sure you comment done down below to be entered in all of our future giveaways. We are giving away a lot of makeup each month, so you do not want to miss out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.